Welcome back to EdgeCore Wi-Fi Podcast. Today, let's dive into the world of Wi-Fi 7 and the EdgeCore Wi-Fi EAP105 access point. Whether you're a business owner or just somebody who wants the absolute fastest Wi-Fi, this deep dive is for you.
Yeah, I think what's really exciting is that Wi-Fi 7 isn't just like a little upgrade, it's a total game changer. Like going from dial-up to broadband, we're talking speeds that'll make your head spin, like way better ability to handle a ton of devices, and lower latency, so your gaming and your video calls are going to be super smooth.
All right, I'm intrigued, but I think we need to break this down. What makes Wi-Fi 7 different from what we're all used to?
Okay, so imagine you're on a highway. Traffic is a mess. Everyone's stuck. Wi-Fi 7 is like suddenly you've got all these new lanes that just appear, plus like a super smart traffic management system that keeps everything flowing. This is thanks to features like 320 megahertz channel bandwidth, which basically means more space for data. And then there's 4K QAM modulation, which lets data move way faster.
So it's not just speed, it's about efficiency too.
Yeah, exactly. Wi-Fi 7 is built to handle the high-density environment. And it's not just phones and laptops anymore, it's smart home stuff, security systems, everything. Everything's becoming part of this big connected world. So picture this, you're in a hotel lobby, everyone's streaming, uploading photos, video calls, everything. And it's all happening perfectly, no hiccups. That's the kind of experience Wi-Fi 7 is shooting for.
Okay, I'm starting to see the real impact here. But how does EdgeCore Wi-Fi EAP105 access point fit into all of this?
The EAP105 is like the perfect example of Wi-Fi 7. It's tri-band, which means it works on the 2.4 gigahertz, the 5 gigahertz, and the new 6 gigahertz spectrum. It's like having your own express lane on that data highway we were talking about.
Wait, hold on. I need to understand this tri-band thing. Why is that such a big deal?
Think of it this way. You got all these devices in an office, all trying to get online. With tri-band, it's like splitting the traffic into 3 lanes. One for older devices on 2.4 gigahertz, another for faster ones on 5 gigahertz, and then a brand new super fast lane for the newest devices on 6 gigahertz.
So it's like a customized Wi-Fi experience for every single device.
Exactly. Less congestion, faster speeds for everyone. Plus, the EAP 105 uses something called MU-MIMO, which stands for multi-user, multiple input, multiple output. I know it sounds a little complicated.
Yeah, a little bit.
But it's a pretty simple idea. Imagine the EAP 105 as like a really good air traffic controller. Instead of talking to each device one by one, MU-MIMO lets it talk to a bunch of devices at the same time. So in that office, everyone can be on a video call with no interruptions.
Okay, that's pretty impressive. So we've got speed, efficiency, can handle tons of devices, anything else.
And that brings us to another key feature of the EAP105 integrated IoT support. We're talking built-in Thread, Zigbee, and Bluetooth, all in one device.
Okay. Now this is where it gets really interesting for me. It's not just an access point anymore. It's like the central nervous system for your smart home or office.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, let's talk about the security. Security is always a concern. What does the EAP105 offer in that area?
Security, of course. Yeah, the EAP105 doesn't slack off on security just because it's fast. It's got WPA3 encryption, which is the newest standard plus other stuff to keep hackers out.
And we're talking enterprise-grade security, right?
Yeah,
Like something a hotel chain or university would use.
absolutely. Think of it like a top-of-the-line security system for your network, blocking anyone who shouldn't be there, keeping data safe. It's got DHCP swooping and dynamic ARP inspection.
Yeah.
Those help stop those common attacks where hackers try to steal info, so you get all this super fast connection without sacrificing security.
Well, that's good to know. It sounds like the EAP 105 checks all the boxes. Speed, capacity, security. But is it user-friendly? I mean, setting up enterprise Wi-Fi can be a real pain.
That's where it gets interesting. EdgeCore Wi-Fi made the EAP 105 surprisingly easy to use. You can manage it through their cloud platform called EC Cloud. It's a simple way to control lots of devices from anywhere. It's designed for both tech experts and, regular people. So even I could figure it out. I think you could. But seriously, it's designed to be accessible. Plus, there's zero-touch provisioning. Basically, you plug it in and it just sets itself up. No complicated wizards or hours of troubleshooting.
That sounds like a huge time saver, especially for large deployments.
Absolutely. No more sending IT staff to each location to individually configure each access point.
Okay, so we've covered a lot from Wi-Fi 7 to the EAP105 sounds like a powerful combo, but let's see how it all works in the real world. Are you ready to explore some real-world examples?
Of course. Let's see how the EAP 105 can change businesses, schools, and even hotels. So, we know Wi-Fi 7 and the EAP 105 are a pretty awesome team, but what does all this mean for, real people using it?
Yeah, let's get practical here. What kind of impact can the EAP105 have in different places?
Let's start with hotels. Think about a packed hotel lobby, everyone's trying to get on the Wi-Fi, families streaming movies, business people uploading huge presentations, everyone on social media. With the EAP 105, those weak signal complaints are gone. Guests get perfect connection, so they're happier, and the hotel gets better reviews.
So it's not just about the tech itself, it's about making things better for customers.
Exactly. And this is true for businesses too. Imagine a big office where everyone's on video calls, using cloud apps, sharing files constantly. The EAP 105 is like the backbone for all of that, making sure everything runs smoothly, even when the network's super busy.
No more frozen screens during important meetings or waiting forever to send a file. I can see how that would help people get more done and be less frustrated.
And don't forget about schools. Think of a university campus. Students are in online lectures, downloading giant research papers, working on group projects all at the same time. The EAP 105 can handle all of that no problem, creating a truly connected learning experience.
So for universities that are trying to, keep up with all this online stuff, the EAP 105 could be huge.
Exactly. And it's not just about what we need now. As tech keeps getting better and we have even more devices, the EAP 105 is going to be even more important.
That's a really good point. But talking about all these specific places makes me think about the bigger picture. What kind of impact is Wi-Fi 7 going to have on different industries and, on just our regular lives?
Well, I think we're moving towards a world where everything is connected. Think about it. Wi-Fi 7 gives us speeds and capacity that we couldn't have imagined a few years ago. This could completely change how we work, how we learn, even how we have fun.
Okay, you've got my attention. Give me some more examples.
In manufacturing, Wi-Fi 7 could lead to what they call smart factories. Machines talking to each other in real time, analyzing data on the fly to make things more efficient, more automation, which means higher productivity.
So it's not just faster internet, it's a whole new way of doing business. What about just everyday life? How will Wi-Fi 7 change how we live and work and relax at home?
Well, imagine downloading a whole movie in just a few seconds, streaming super high-quality 8K video with no buffering at all, and virtual reality experiences that feel totally real without any lag. Those are just a few examples.
Okay, now I'm getting a little jealous. That sounds amazing.
But it's not just about entertainment. Think about education. Students could go on virtual field trips to ancient Rome, or dissect a human heart in a totally realistic VR environment.
Those are some pretty amazing possibilities. It sounds like Wi-Fi 7 can not only make our lives better, but also help solve some real problems.
Exactly, and with devices like the EAP 105 leading the way, we're starting to see that future become real.
Okay, so the future sounds bright, but let's be realistic. There are going to be some challenges in getting everyone to switch to Wi-Fi 7, right? I mean, it took forever for people to upgrade from Wi-Fi 5 to Wi-Fi 6. What are some of the things that might slow down the adoption of this new tech?
That's a great question, and you're right. There will definitely be challenges. Understanding those challenges is really important.
What are some of the challenges we're going to face in actually making this happen?
Yeah, it's not all sunshine and roses. Cost is one of the issues. Early adopters always pay a premium for the newest tech, and Wi-Fi 7 is no different. That could slow things down, especially for smaller companies or individuals.
Here I got the solutions. EdgeCore Wi-Fi designed the EAP105 to be a cost-effective solution, providing advanced Wi-Fi 7 performance without breaking the bank. It's a smart investment that balances performance and cost efficiency.
Exactly. The EAP 105 is designed to maximize ROI and minimize upgrade costs, making it a practical solution for businesses of all sizes.
All right, that's good. So compatibility and cost? The EdgeCore Wi-Fi EAP 105 seems like a promising option for those looking to step into the Wi-Fi 7 era.
Oh, absolutely. It's a game-changing technology. It has the potential to change how we connect with the world around us, from hospitality and education to how businesses work to how we entertain ourselves. The possibilities are endless.
It's been great exploring all these different facets of Wi-Fi 7 and the EAP105.
So, if you're listening and you're thinking about upgrading your home or office network, or if you're just curious about what Wi-Fi 7 can do, I encourage you to check out the EAP105.
That's a great point to end on. The future of connectivity is in our hands. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Wi-Fi 7 and the EdgeCore Wi-Fi's EAP105 access point. We hope you learned something new and exciting.
And remember, technology is constantly evolving. What's cutting edge today might be commonplace tomorrow. Stay curious, stay informed, and keep exploring the ever-expanding world of technology.
Well said. Until next time, stay connected.